As many of you enjoy your spring break and visitors from near and far look to our beaches, health officials are looking ahead, concerned about a COVID-19 spike once spring break is over.
Yeah, we got some images from what it looked like in Clearwater Beach yesterday. More people practicing less safety precautions. Doctors tell us the likelihood for a spread is rising. ABC Action News reporter Larissa Scott live from Clearwater this morning. It's seen many spring breakers so far, as she has the latest from local experts. Larissa, good morning.
Hi, good morning, James. And as usual, Clearwater Beach is a hot spot for spring breakers, but doctors are worried about the crowds here and what they mean for the spread of COVID-19.
Right now, I would say my message would be that COVID is not gone.
The difference this year compared to the other two pandemic spring breaks is that we have better tools available to us now.
And then we can really, assess our risk very differently this year with those vaccines available.
But as crowds flock to Bay Area beaches, researchers worry people may be throwing all caution to the wind.
The good news for this year is that the Omicron wave has really crashed out. The bad news is it's not gone, and it still actually has some significant transmission in our area.
Which is why experts are watching for a spike in cases after spring break, both for COVID-19 and the flu. They're expecting it to happen in the coming weeks because crowds facilitate the spread.
What I would be more concerned about is if we see a blip of a variant. And so the Omicron part 2 is around. The strains have been detected in the U.S., and so I think that's one of the major things that I'll be watching for, is just to see whether that variant is actually picking up speed.
Doctors say the best way to still enjoy spring break while working to keep the community safe is to wear your masks inside, in indoor crowded spaces, and in areas where people may not be vaccinated.
And so many people do have that pandemic fatigue, but I would say that you have the luxury of having the pandemic fatigue, whereas a lot of other people do not. And so for people who are immunocompromised, kids under the age of 5, the pandemic is still ongoing, and it's still something that they have to be aware of.
Again, health officials are stressing that the pandemic is not over, and they are still encouraging people to get vaccinated and boosted. If you haven't done so yet, check out abcactionnews.com and our coronavirus section for information on where you can get vaccinated all across the Bay Area. For now, I'm live in Clearwater this morning. Larissa Scott, ABC Action News.